This is Red Pill Warrior, human representative, representing as always. It's not. It's not very often that I'm stuck like this. I'm stuck between a walk and a hard place. Not anymore. I mean, it used to be a walk. I suppose it's different now. But whatever. Let's use some logic, shall we? Let's use some superior investigation skills. Because I'm a coordinate profile scenario strategist, simplest, dealist, debatist, analyst. I'm the best of humanity. And we're going to try to use our thinking caps, okay?
Spoiler alert. Short clip. Important meaning.
For God's sake, this is the first contact humanity has had with extraterrestrial intelligence. Do you want them to think we're savages?
But you all are. You not humans are. Literally. You get rewarded, or I get prosecuted for nothing. I got prosecuted for nothing. I got literally prosecuted, literally, for nothing. Literally. I got in some, I don't know, extremely bad news that already been known anyway for the past 5 years, but it just became more evident, I suppose. And, yeah. Some more evident news, I suppose you want to call it that. Fine. But anyway, let me prove it to you.
Oh shit, you guys. Okay, so I just moved into this old home, and we noticed that these are weird, and look at what we found. Yeah, there's a door. Right there. I'm scared.
See? Savages. Come on. Like, if humanity, by the way, not clone alien hybrids, replicants, not them, but actual will humanity. You think will humanity up to this point, after thousands of years, would have females that are scared like that? They have freaking Mercedes and pistols and, whatever, if they ever found something like this, equivalent to this. They'd be like, letting other people know what's going on. Also, so there's no way, even if something bad happened, like a giant came out underground or something like that, and, ate them or something like that, and dragged the whatever remains in, and closed the location up, even if that happened, others would know exactly what, when, and how, if anything took place. Alright, understand? Like, if something bad happened, they would know the location, and they would investigate, and there'd be armies at that giant or troll or whatever creature or bad guy that did those females in. They will prosecute so fast. No woke needed. Understand? They just execute. Understand? Execute. Anyways. Let's continue.
Okay. You're way shorter than me. Is my light on? Yeah.
Yeah, because you all preach to be small, and you don't need no man. Like, come on. This is how you all treat yourselves anyways. I don't care how distorted you all are. This is not humanity future right here, being distorted. I mean, come on. You can look at them at angles nowadays with camera. I mean, you can do that in society, and they all distorted or some shit, like this is a Matrix or some shit, and they losing the hologram shape. You can see that right there. You can see her face. Look at that face. Like, you think that is normal? You think that's just simple distortion? Like, I have literally caught the malfunctions every now and again. These are the savages, not will humanity.
That's scary. You guys down, stop joking down on foot, right? Oh my god. Oh, it's dark. That's scary. Oh my god, there's another door. Ah, I just touched something. Okay, I'm scared.
Yeah, so scared. So scared of some location in the home underneath the house. But yet, supposedly someone as great as me. Someone as great as me. I would at least tell my mom or somebody. You know, well, they could had some cops or whatever investigate certain location in my place. But it don't look like she did. She didn't tell anyone that she found this. She just turned on her phone and checked it out with her friend. Yeah, with nobody else. Yeah. Like, hey, you know, maybe someone living down there, you know, you don't know. You don't know. But yet, they just going to investigate without, you know, letting anyone know. So smart they are. Not Wooly, I'm using sarcasm. They actually pretty stupid. But that's how they live. They basically might well be savages. If it wasn't for the male gender, they'd be living in stick huts. So, yeah, the female gender seem to already be savages anyways. Look, let's continue.
It's open. Oh my god, it's huge in there.
See, they get high on the brain chemicals all the time, and I've been watching Undead Chronic and his friends, whatever channel, and they've been taking a lot of TikTok videos of females and what they say, how they go about it, or what they do, like dances and poses or some shit, whatever. Anyways, you know, the 304s, you know what I mean? It's a code for horror. Anyways, 304s. Anyways, back to what? So, yeah, what is going on is that the society is not able to stand on like a high level anymore. It's bottom of the barrel. It's literally bottom of the barrel. Alright, understand? It's literally like a swamp. You know what you do with a swamp when it's everywhere in society? You drain it. And you make sure it's isolated. Now, think about this. You saw the first of the video where the females found its door to this, I think you call it cellar, right? Now, think about it. What would you do in this position? Huh? What would you do? Other than, you know, I suppose you would let someone else know that, hey, you found it's still its door in your ports. So on and so forth, right? Anyways, I would think that you would be logical enough, right, to do that, right? Oh, but I seem to be dissing on the female gender only, huh? Juan, because, I got another video here soon you're going to be very interested in. It's really going to surprise you. The illogic at play, I swears. Anyway, so, I'm going to be making another video about it too. Look, at the end of all, these not humans do not have their priorities straight, and they are a disease to humanity. I don't care if you're listening and you are not human. I don't care. You could be sane, you could be insane. I don't care. At the end of the day, the logic at play is on a whole no level. Now, watch this, okay? Watch this. Let's watch some more of this first.
I'm scared. Are you scared? Yeah, I just see.
Do they even have a weapon? They had no taser, no kitchen knife. No taser, no kitchen knife. Nothing. And that's insane. That's insane.
Anything. Oh. Sorry. I got scared.
And these females don't do any squats. Not one squat. In months. Not on purpose. Not for some exercise. They are weak.
Oh my god, it's fucking huge. Wrong way. Why does it say it?
Here's the thing, okay? That says one way. But anyways, here's the thing, okay? Maybe I'm taking this certain one way also, right? Here's the thing, okay? So, how did they get this house? How did they get this house? They can't do a squat, look like. They ain't fit. They ain't smart. They ain't coordinated. How did they get this house? But yet people like me was out on streets in a lot of time. But they don't get to be that way because they easily controlled. They ignored on large scale plans against humanity. But someone like me, I was not ignored because, you know, I was actually representing. And they stole my inheritance. And I could have got guns, I could have got property, I could have got money. Like around 100 grand. They stole my inheritance. I didn't got 1%. Not even a percentage. Not even a percent of a percent. Not even. Are you serious? Let's look at something else. A lot of insanity. Anyways. Let me look for it. Look at this right here.
You say only a god can answer these questions. Well...
Yeah, because it'd be impossible otherwise, because he would have to literally make such a thing take place. But I don't see him wasting his amount of power and time making different polarities of speed and momentum. I'll be breaking down this video anyways, potentially tomorrow. By tomorrow night, you'll be seeing that video. But yeah, can you imagine the polarity, the speed, the velocity at play, and the countering of forces, and along with that, gravity? Come on, like, you telling me, though, that you are not experiencing acceleration because it counters itself? Speed counters itself, and that's why we don't experience acceleration? That is so illogical, it's not even freaking funny. And that I was trying to be smart, by the way. I said, but not even a god can. Are you sure you don't want to concede? Because if you decipher them, it shows a catch-22. Like, darn if you do, explain it. Darn if you don't, explain it. But he doesn't even explain it fully. You know, they always do that. They don't use the science. They don't use examples. And he says a car, by the way. He says a car. Like if you threw a baseball up in a car going like 25 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour, maybe? Like, come on. Willie? How about a son and a daughter? Or a daughter. I mean, son or a daughter, by the way. It doesn't matter. You know, the child of a NASCAR driver playing catch. Do you not think that they are seeing the momentum and the velocity of the baseball flying right through their head on the track while they going that fast, 200 plus miles per hour? Think about it. I'll be talking about this small. I ain't smart, but try anyways. So I was being very confident in my capabilities. And this guy looked not human anyways. I pointed out in my first video against him.
I'm about to answer them for you, and there's only one.
Look at his forehead. Look at in between his eyes. And eyebrows. Look at all that. Very plasticky. Or am I looking for silicone? Yeah, I think I'm looking for the word silicone actually. More silicone based. But look at it, it's like stuck or some set. Jeez. Must have a stressful job.
God, and I can tell you right now it's not me. In your first question here, you asked me to explain your latest TikTok video. It was a guy explaining that we spin at 1,000 miles an hour, the Earth travels around the Sun even faster than that, the Sun travels around the Milky Way even faster than that, and the Milky Way hurtles through the universe even faster.
Yeah, and you want to explain the silhouettes and or how... but he would say this about the car and not a NASCAR, by the way. He won't say how the difference in velocity from a 20 miles per hour and a 200 miles per hour vehicle goes. But he will explain it like 20 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour. It's not fast enough. Jeez. Ay. You still feel the load. You know, how your belly sinks in to itself. You go up and down a hill, a hill, and you feel that momentum, right? But he don't explain that. You know, he clearly thinks gravity is magic by God or some shit. I don't know.
Than that. You never said what about the video you wanted me to explain,
everything.
But I'm assuming that you want me to explain.
I want you to explain everything, but apparently you won't. And if you did explain everything, you would come on some, how would I say, holds in your argument. But apparently this guy literally took like a day to respond to me. Like he didn't know science or whatever. And he's a ball earther. Like, we are not living on a cannonball. Get your shit straight.
How we're going that fast and don't feel it. Basically, that's...
Yeah, we are not living on a cannonball.
Because we don't recognize speed. We recognize acceleration.
If we recognize acceleration, then how the hell are we literally standing, laying, sitting down, and that flying all over the place? What? Mike Tyson tried to explain this to, I think, Larry King, and Larry King, like, what happens if the war stops? And Mike Tyson was like, that would be very bad. Like, what? But apparently it never stops. Not through our known history, huh? Because it's not moving actually. If it is moving, moving unrecognizable amount of distance and speed. It barely recognizable. The momentum. It's like centimeters in seconds. Like, barely noticeable.
We could literally be going at 1 trillion miles an hour right now and wouldn't be able to tell. But
what?
If the Earth slowed down or sped up, then we'd be able to tell.
Or sped up. So it's not to stop or slow down, but it's also if it sped up.
Think of throwing a ball straight up while you're sitting in a car. The ball...
It would have less momentum forward, but however, if you're doing it for 200 miles per hour or the same amount of speed, it still is coming to you, and the car is still moving forward. And guess what? The planet supposedly is moving in one direction anyways. So your little experiment doesn't work even on a planetoid that would be moving and accelerating while your experiment is working. It doesn't make sense. How many times would we have a movement You cannot have a controlled experiment of acceleration, no matter what, even in a vehicle. But however, 200 mile per hour, even 100 mile per hour, that ball will hit you in the face. Even 50 mile per hour, when you double in 25, that ball will hit you in the face. But yet he is literally thinking, oh, 20 mile per hour or 25 mile per hour, not doubling that. So stupid. But we're supposed to be moving while the vehicle is moving, while though that a ball is moving. So he's saying that a ball does not move. Like if you toss it up and let it fall down to your lap, or in the baseball mitt, and you keep on tossing it up and having it fall down, that it's not even moving at all. He literally thinks it's not moving at all towards you. So sad. So sad. There had been multitude of acceleration experiments. He literally think that if we go a trillion mile per hour, we won't feel that in any way, shape, or form, because the counter acceleration speeds. Are you serious? Momentum and stuff. What? And then how is gravity able to fit in all that? That don't make sense. We're supposed to be faceted on a planetoid while we doing that amount speed? That don't make sense. But I'll tackle it tomorrow. They are the savages. They will never give up what they doing. They in it for humanity, because they are high on us. They are literally high on us. I can't explain it any other way. They have literally lashed themselves on us like parasites in our society. It's surrounding us. They are everywhere.